Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking day. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your bro. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't, then you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. What's good, y'all?
What's good?
Stop the fights and stop the murders in the world.
Let's do it.
Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world,
let's change the
world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders
in the world.
We gotta change the world.
What's good, everybody? This is Big Bad, and this is the Real Talk Real Shit podcast. One of the only places online where you're gonna get the real deal Holyfield, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. I hope everybody's doing good, man. I hope everybody's all right out there, man. Shamelessly V, shout out to you. Oh, you were singing along, BH. That's what's up. You know the words? Oh, shit. So get on your search for knowledge, because there's power in knowing. It's good and bad in everybody, but you got to bounce it out. And if we all found that, we changed the world, no doubt. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you, BH, for just being a real one, man. Rocking with you, man. Rocking with your boy, man. I appreciate that. The topic of tonight's video, man. The topic of tonight's live. Very deep. Very, very, very deep. Me, what's good? What's that say? What that say? Hold up. What the fuck? I can't read cursive. Hold on. Deraza Delmar. What's good? Me, I feel sick like COVID. Oh my God. Damn, you suffer from frostbite on your fingers and feet. Oh my God. Crazy Arctic weather we're having here in Canada. Oh, respect in Canada, man. I know it's crazy out there, man. Respect to everybody, man. Yeah, that's my song. Yeah, that's my song. I don't play nobody else's music. They'll get me flagged. Yeah, I made that song. Let's Change the World in 2010. I've been like this. I always been like I am. I always been who I am. Around 2010, I made an album called Peace, Love, and Bayday. And when I made Peace, Love, and Bayday, Let's Change the World was one of my, like, the fifth song I made on that album. All that shit was positive, rap music, but I realized that you don't have to try to be a rapper to get yourself heard. You don't have to try to be a rapper to get your point across. You know what I mean? There's more things that we can do as black people other than make music. You feel me? And I'm good at making music, but that's not the only thing I could do as a black man. I'm not going to try to live life and fit stereotypes. I'm going to live life and break the mold. All right. So thank y'all so much for y'all support. Thank y'all so much for just rocking with me, man. Don't be hesitant to comment. Don't be hesitant to let me know how y'all feel. Okay, Jermaraza. Okay, G Maraza. I'm gonna call you G Ma. I get frostbite a lot. The aspirin with iodine, no, with lidocaine does help. So you can at least tolerate socks, gloves for a while. That's awful pain. Yeah, for real. Okay, Gemaraza Del Miere. Hold on, Del Lima, Delerma. That's what's up. I appreciate that. That's what's up. I might play it at the end of the live. But all right, so look, can we be saved as humans? Can the human race be saved? That's the question of the century. That isn't just one night tonight. This is what I come on here almost every night and get at. Can we be saved? Is it worth saving? Are humans worth saving? First and foremost, are we even worth saving? Is our lives important enough for us to do the right thing to continue our lives? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Is your life important enough? Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Is your life important enough to where you value it enough to make the drastic hold on. Marza Delerme. Okay. Marza Delerme. I hope I said it right. Marza Delerme. I appreciate you, sweetheart, for being here. I appreciate all y'all, man. This is worldwide shit, man. We're dealing with this together. Now listen, can we be saved at this point in life? Oh, Delerma. Okay, Delerma. Okay, I got you. Jim Dale. Facts, I got you. Look, at this point, are we worth being saved, y'all? If you were God, right? Yes, me too. But look, if you were God, right? If you were the creator, if you were the powers that be, if you were the power, would you keep humans alive? I hope y'all understand the conditions that we're in our modern times. I hope y'all can understand that we're not the humans that we were 100 years ago. We're not the humans that we were 1,000 years ago. We're not the humans that we were 1,000,000 years ago. Who we are now, we've become this self-serving, self-loathing batch of human beings that feel entitled and then feel like they deserve a spot in society, right? We've become so entitled as people nowadays. We feel like we're better than people around the, like, let me explain this. For instance, Gina White, okay, facts. Nah, but I like Gamma. Look, what with the conditions we are in today as humans, right? We don't get along with our mamas. We don't get along with our brothers. We don't get along with our siblings. We don't stay in cahoots with the family members. We used to be a family structured, I mean, a structured people who were built on family values and who were built on decent values, right? Even if you was a thug street nigga back in the days, you knew when you come to your grandmama house, you know when you come to your mama house to pick your pants up. Even if you was a murderer, a criminal, you had respect back in the days for elder. You had respect for the elders. You had respect for the grandmas. You had respect for the children back in the days. You know, like I said, even the gangsters who were catching bodies and doing all that dirt back in the days used to take their hats off to the old ladies and shit and stop and stop and let the old ladies go past, or grab the old lady's hand and walk her across the street, get the old lady straight, put her groceries in the car. This is what we used to do. And then also on top of that, the grandmas, they weren't scared of us. You know, try it nowadays. I'm 6'4" and about 200 pounds, right? Maybe a little bit more than 200, but I'm 6'4", right at 200 pounds. If I tried, my big, tall, black ass tried to walk up to an elderly woman today in these modern times and try to help her with her groceries in her car, she probably would get scared. And I'm going to say this for a fact. I've been walking through parking lots at grocery stores and had women clutch purses. I've been going in through parking lot in cars, walking in between cars after parking and getting out the car. And I've had women next to me lock their car doors and shit. So what I'm saying is, we're not even in a situation nowadays where we trust each other. Grandmama ain't trusting the young nigga. Think about this. When you were little, right? And it still goes on. People still have hustles and shit. But when you were little, you used to let the little young dude in your neighborhood cut your grass. The young teenager, he used to come house to house with the lawnmower and a can of gas and a little bottle of water or whatever he had, going house to house cutting grass, and the women and the people of the neighborhood would let him cut their grass. They would, oh, here, $15 front and back, ma'am. Can I cut your grass? Yes, sir. You can cut my grass. Woo woo. And then back in the days, you would get a cup of lemonade and maybe some little snack sandwich, a turkey little finger sandwich maybe after. Nowadays, niggas don't trust nobody. You ain't finna trust the big ass 16-year-old black boy walking through your neighborhood with a lawnmower no more. You're not trusting him. You're not letting that man come in your house after he finished cutting that grass to get a cool cup of iced tea and lemonade like you used to do back in the days. You're not doing that no more. It ain't going down like we don't trust each other no more. So we don't even trust each other enough to even get along or even put our lives in each other's hands anymore. Look at the male and female situation. Are we worth saving? Look at the male and female situation. Women don't respect men no more, and men don't value women anymore. Simple as that. Women don't respect men anymore, and men don't value women anymore. We're living in a weird time. And see, I know a lot of y'all don't take the time out to step back and zoom out enough to understand the game for what it is and understand life for what it is. And I don't fault you. You know, we got our own lives to worry about. We got everyday shit. We got babies to take care of. We got shit to do, jobs to work. We out here living life. I understand you might not have time to worry about what everybody else is doing, but Big Bad ain't got time. And I'm trying to explain to y'all something. We don't have as much time as we think we do as humans. We don't have as much time as we think we do as humanity. And y'all hit that like button, man. I got 2 likes and 5 people. Hit that like button, man. Don't hate on your boy. So I know you feeling what I'm saying by now. Hit that like button. Please and thank you. So look, we got all these people now. Like I said, the men and the women. Niggas can't even thank you for whoever hit that button. I need 2 more likes at least. Look, we can't even get along with our baby mamas and baby daddies no more. So if you can't even get along with the person you laid down and made a child with, created a new life with, how the fuck are we going to save ourselves? How are we going to be saved if we can't even help each other? You'll see right now, if you drive down the street, and if you see a man getting robbed, because I'm not going to say a woman, because some people still care for women and look out for women. But I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, if you see a man getting robbed at gunpoint, you're not finna do nothing but at the very most call the police. You're not finna get out and help this man. You're not finna say, hey, stop, leave that man alone. Get away from that boy, leave him alone. You ain't finna do that. Because guess why? After years and years and years and decades and decades and decades of destruction, self-destruction, watching each other hurt each other, watching violence on movies, watching gangster rap and violence and violence and violence and violence, we're desensitized to this shit now. So it's become nothing to see your brother get hurt on the street and just keep going. It's become nothing to watch World Star Hip Hop where the police just shoot motherfuckers and we can watch the body cam footage of police knocking us off. It's become nothing for us to watch a video of somebody getting popped up. Motherfuckers nowadays are so evil and desensitized from each other. You could sit there and watch a murder video, a crime scene, police crime scene video, somebody getting killed, and eat dinner at the same time. And tell me I'm lying. Because I ain't fucking lying. We'll sit there and watch a black man or a white man. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter race. Race is irrelevant. Race is a lie too. Race is a trick too. There's only one race but the human race. There's only one race, the human race. Matter of fact, we're all the same as bugs and everything. Everything's the fucking same. Everything's the same. Just about everything on this planet functions the same. Water, food, nutrients, sun. We all need the same shit. We're no different from nothing. But we've been tricked into this fantasy reality where we feel like you feel like you just got tricked out of reality. There's no as simple as that. Like, it was systematically done. Let's say that, because we can go all the way back to Willie Lynch. We can go back to ever since we've been here and under the control and under the tutelage of these people who run the world now. There was always something to get us off our track. Let me say that again. Since the beginning of these people who run shit now, ever since the world's been run by them, there's always been something to systematically keep certain people down and fucked up and divided and conquered. It's always been a system like that. Because I'm going to tell you, if you wanted to really fix a nation, I could tell you how to fix and save the country right now with a few simple solutions. Do you want it? No, fuck do you want? Because we all want to live right. To have food security for everybody on the planet. All the government has to do is plant vegetables and fruits everywhere instead of non-edible plants and flowers. Simple. There would be no more. Bede just gave the fucking solution to world hunger. Big Bede just gave the fucking solution to world hunger. Plant edible fruits and vegetables all around the goddamn streets and stop planting roses, stop planting ferns, stop planting bushes. Nobody give a fuck about no goddamn flower. Can you eat a flower? No, you can't. Only certain flowers you can eat. And those are supposed to be on the menu. We've been tricked. We've been played. Exactly. There would be no world hunger. What's up, Big C? There would be no world hunger if the fucking government did a Johnny Appleseed 1 year policy. Called it Operation Johnny Appleseed. Big Bad just saved the world right there, but they don't want to hear that. Niggas don't want to hear the solution. You want the drama. You want the drama. You want the problem. Niggas don't want the solution. They want to see the problem. They want to see crash and burn. Niggas want to see niggas going through it. They want to see the drama on the camera. They don't want to see the solutions. That was simple and plain the solution to world hunger. Fruits and vegetables on every fucking corner. The bugs would have food. The homeless would have food. Everybody would have food. The children, the birds, the bees, everybody. It would build. Let me explain something to y'all. God damn it. We have a bee shortage. We have a pollinator shortage in our life right now. We have a life production shortage. A lot of things that produce life we're short on right now because there isn't enough things to sustain them. The reason why bees are having a hard time sustaining, there's a bunch of reasons. You could have environmental, the things that are being sprayed, the things that are being put in society. That could be something. Don't play me, please, YouTube. Okay, good. All right. I hate getting, when I do be on lives, y'all, I hate getting emails because I be thinking I'm done. I be going so deep, I be thinking I'm done. Look. Let me read this comment. Because, boy, if schools taught wild plants or people taught themselves, there is food everywhere. Exactly. They don't want people having that knowledge so they could sell weed killer and GMO. Exactly. Seeds then meds because it makes exactly. Shamelessly VU always on cue. So guess what? God bless you for being on cue. Look, there would be no motherfucking problems if it was a big ass apple tree on every corner. There would be no problems. But it's not like that. The powers that be got a trap for your ass. They got a cigarette pack for you. They got a cigar for you. So your lungs can be black and you can go into the hospital with acute heart failure and this and that and this and that and boo boo woo woo whoop and all these things that are side effects of the things that America and the world has for us. How does your medicine, and I'm not against doctors, I'm not against nobody, I'm not a doctor, but how does your medicine give you adverse side effects? How does your medicine, retinal, eye burning, butthole bleeding, this and that, eye bleeding, nose bleeding, teeth fall out, hair fall out, follicle damage, but it might help. What the fuck? What the fuck? And people don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it that everything was set up to reel you in. If you was a fisherman, right? If you're a fisherman, what do you need to catch a fish? Bait. And a fishing rod, something to catch it with. So you need to set a trap and you need something to lure somebody into the trap. I'm probably one of the smartest motherfuckers in the world. Listen, when you're trying to catch a fish, when you're trying to catch a animal, when you're trying to catch some prey, You have to set a trap, and you have to put some bait out. Sounds like jail. Sounds like music. Sounds like drugs. That sounds like food. That sounds like this. It sounds like that. All things to lead you back to me. All things to lead you back to the one who set the trap for you. The bait is the cigarette. The bait is the drugs. The bait is the alcohol. The bait is temptation. The bait is sex. The bait, well, illicit sex, not marital sex and God ordained good sex. The lust, greed, envy, that's the bait. So if you're not even aware of these simple but intricate parts of life, how could you protect yourself? If you don't even understand the game that's being played, like it's like when you buy a new video game. Fuck with me, y'all. Fuck with me. It's like when you buy a new video game. When you buy a new video game, don't you have to read the instructions first? Don't you have to go through a tutorial first? Don't you got to learn the buttons? Don't you got to learn the rules? Don't you got to understand the idea and the premise of the game? So if you go through all that in a video game just to play a video game, why don't you take some preparatory forward thinking steps in your life? If you do a tutorial in the video game, why wouldn't you do a tutorial in life? And the fact that y'all are here now puts me in the perspective and understanding that y'all are trying to get into the good tutorial, be in a better position in life. Because if you're listening to something like Big Bad A's Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, that's all I do is strive for greatness, strive for better, strive for understanding, pray for wisdom, pray for knowledge. I don't pray for money. I never prayed for money. And speaking of money, because I just thought about it, I'm about to type my one of my moderators, type my Cash App in the $ Big Bad A. Type me in the chat for me, please. Just in case anybody feeling generous, man, to support the humble brother who puts his life on the line for all of us. You know, what is it going to take? That's it. That's it. That's it, Shameless V. You said it best. Third time booted. Healthy people. Profit for them. Exactly. They booting my girl out, man. YouTube, stop booting my girl out. Yeah, facts. Shameless V is on fire tonight, y'all. Facts. Shameless V. She said, we paid for the knowledge they use to control and unalive us. Facts. Facts. The only thing about this, y'all, is we don't have as much time. Let me say, how many of y'all in here has heard of the Georgia Guidestones? How many of y'all in here have heard of the Georgia Guidestones? Because they blew them up. Somebody blew them. Hold up. Let's rewind what I just said. They blew up the Georgia Guidestones with an airstrike, a missile. Who blows shit up in our country? I don't got no bombs. I don't know how to do that shit. Who has access to bombs to blow things up in our society? Who has access to this shit? Military, right? So boom. If something randomly gets bombed in a state in America, right? Randomly bombed, right? Somebody had to sanction that bomb, right? Man, we a video game. We are a video game. We are the video game. We are the video game. Everybody playing, but we the ones getting played. And to be honest with you, according to yep, that them in your face laws. Them in your face laws. But that's also that's how Satan operates. I believe one of Satan's things is telling you so you'll understand and be a willing participant. Because when you tell somebody something and they agree to it, whether they understand it or not, they're agreeing to the terms and going along with it. Like I keep telling y'all all the time, Big Daddy tells y'all all the time, your acceptance and participation in this shit is what gives it validation. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when these NBA games have games and they don't sell tickets and the arenas is closed, they'll start doing this. This is what they do. They'll start giving free tickets to people. They'll give free tickets to people. They give free tickets to people to fill up the seats. And then once that don't work, if that don't work and it goes beyond that, they'll have to give up the business. Give it all up. You feel me? If we don't participate, that's what let me say this. Your participation is what fuels the fire. If you buy the products that you know are no good, if you buy a product that you know is bad, you're throwing fuel to the fire. You understand me? So it's us. Our participation is the big part of this problem we're in. And we fueled and funded everybody to the point where they almost don't need us no more. They don't need us no more. And really, as we can see, don't want us no more. For real. I'm coming. Yeah, but I'm about to get up off of here, y'all. Enjoy your life, man. Strive your best to be your best, because at the end of the day, this is the only chance we get, and this is not forever, y'all. No, I'm coming with you right now. I love y'all. Y'all be safe and be smart. Stay out the way. Big homie, Big Bad.